Baby TIE Fighters ready for some space blasting action with today's game, Beamrider for your Atari 2600, and really dig this kind of futuristic looking artwork. Looks like it could have been on a record album back in the 80s. Pretty cool. Let's go ahead and take Beamrider. Let's pop it in my Atari 7800 Pro system and see how it holds up today. Let's go to the game. Beamrider was published by Activision and carries a copyright year of 1984, coming out during the video game crash. The lead programmer was David Ralph, who also did double duty by programming the Intellivision version of the game, which is actually the original of the two. The manual opens with the following: Beamrider, the restrictor shield 99 sectors deep, now surrounds the Earth. You are the Beamrider on a mission to clear the shield. There you must demolish an onslaught of alien frights. As you dodge from beam to beam, sector after sector, the deluge deepens. Beamrider is a behind-the-back space shooter for one player only. You can make the game more difficult by putting the left difficulty switch in the A position. For the controls, you start a wave by moving the joystick in any direction. Once you enter a sector, you move your ship left and right with the joystick, press the button to fire lasers, and press up on the joystick to fire a torpedo, but you only have 3 torpedoes per sector, as shown on the top right portion of the screen. Your goal in each sector is to destroy 15 enemy saucers. A counter on the top left of the screen tells you how many you have left. Once you defeat 15 saucers, a sector sentinel shows up that can only be destroyed with a torpedo. It is not necessary to defeat the sentinel, but if you do, you will earn bonus points based on the number of ships you have left in reserve. Once the sentinel moves off the screen or is defeated, you move on to the next sector at increased difficulty. Sometimes new enemies and obstacles will show up as you progress in the game. Yellow chirpers can be destroyed for points just like the saucers. For both enemies, their point value increases the further you get in the game. Other obstacles like brown space debris, green blockers, and green bounce ships can only be destroyed by torpedoes, but since torpedoes are limited in supply and you need them to destroy the sentinel, your best strategy is simply to avoid these types of obstacles. From time to time, yellow rejuvenators will show up. Touching one will earn you an extra life, but if you shoot it, it will turn into a deadly red projectile instead. When the game was released, if you could make it to Sector 14 and had a score of 40,000 points or more, you could send a picture of your screen to Activision to get a Beamrider's patch. Graphically speaking, this is a nice looking game with several different enemies, including the cool Sentinel, and a great 3D look for a 2600 title. The sounds in the game are also very solid. Family friendly wise, the game would most likely get an E for Everyone rating if it was released today. Currently at pricecharting.com, the game has a value of $29 loose, $74 complete, and $116 new. So what do I think of Beamrider? This is a really solid shooter for the 2600. I really like the look and it controls very well. I also like how you can kind of pause the game in between levels simply by not moving your joystick. The challenge also increased at a good pace for me. Overall, this is a fun game without anything to complain about. So where am I going to rank Beamrider? This one's going in my top 20. I do like Jungle Hunt more at 16, but I will put this over the fun Wizard of War at 17. So out of the 196 games I've now ranked for the Atari 2600, Beamrider's blasting into the 17th position. If you like 2600 space shooters, you should really give Beamrider a try. But that's just my opinion. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Also, please like, share, and subscribe. Follow me both on the Facebook and the Twitter. Check out some of my many other videos and sign up at patreon.com/NoSwearGamer, just like Mark A did, to support the show and gain access to exclusive perks. Thank you for giving me a little part of your day, and I look forward to seeing you next time on the next episode of the No Swear Gamer. Take care and don't shoot the rejuvenators.